For my ANOVA practice problem, I just looked one up on the internet. So we'll be doing number 1 here. Suppose that a random sample of n equals 5 was selected from the vineyard properties for sale in Sonoma County, California in each of 3 years. The following data are consistent with summary information on price per acre for disease-resistant grape vineyards in Sonoma County. Carry out an ANOVA to determine whether there is evidence to support to claim that the mean price per acre for vineyard land in Sonoma County was not the same for each of the 3 years considered. Test at the 0.05 level and the 0.01 level. I'm just going to do the 0.05 level just for this exercise. If we were thinking about what our hypothesis would be, first of all, it would be that they would all be equal as your null hypothesis, and your alternative hypothesis would be that at least one of them would be different. So I already went ahead and put this into StatCrunch. Oops, that's the wrong one. So that we wouldn't have to deal with that now. As to verify that all of these things would be correct, first of all, we see here that it is a random sample. They would be independent because they're over 3 different years. That's your independent sample, and they would be all normal variances. So I'm going to come over here to StatCrunch and go to Stat, ANOVA one-way test. Select my first column, I have a max. I'll hold down my command button and select the other two, or I could have done the shift click, whichever. So I go ahead and compute it. I find out that I have this f-stat of 6.83 approximately and a p-value of 0.0104. So according to our testing at the 0.05 level, obviously it's much lower than that. So we would be able to reject our null hypothesis that they are not all the same because obviously one is clearly different. Obviously with our standard deviations, this will also show that they're fairly close in size here, so that means that our variances are all right as well, and that actually completes our 4th condition that we had to meet in order to be able to use the ANOVA test. So overall, ANOVA test is able to be used. We were able to find that, and we found our conclusion. Thanks.